In the NET process, a body entry can begin in multiple ways. When a client is feeling anxiety or pain in any body area, the client can touch that area, and the therapist can use the muscle biofeedback response to check for related stored stress. In addition, NET has important body reflex points that can be tested for stored stress at any time.
So have you put your hands right there, hold, weak, hold, strong. Okay.
I then guide Ananda through the NET process of finding the current concept or stressor from the present that will go on to lead to the original event from the past that the body would like to process.
So generally there are two things in life, money and love. Let's check the concept of money, job, finances, career, time, space, energy. The concept of anyone you've ever loved, anyone that's ever loved you. Let's check the concept of family, friends. Okay. A friend you have now, a friend from the past, a female friend from the past, a male friend from the past.
Using my therapeutic judgment that this stressor might have surfaced to point out a more personal situation in Ananda's life, I use the muscle biofeedback response to probe this possibility, as well as to find the original event that the body is associating with despair.
So the concept at times of you just not being able to be okay. Tell me about that.
There's definitely been times of me not being able to be okay, like going into seemingly very close to feeling of like psychosis moments. When like, yeah, it's like your whole world is crumbling and like you just don't know how you're gonna survive that like darkness.
Yeah, the concept of just not knowing how you're going to survive the darkness. Concept of the original event where there was despair because of just not knowing how you're going to survive the darkness. The concept of when you were conception to age 10, 10 to 20, 20 to now, 20 to 25, 26.
Ananda then goes on to describe a very difficult faith struggle at 26.
So that kind of darkness totally like swallowed me, but like that deep, scary darkness.
Deep, scary darkness.
Yeah.
Ultimate questions.
Yes. Very
Yeah,
existential.
You can feel that despair and
Yeah.
like, if I get this wrong and I don't know which way is up, then
Yeah.
I want you to go there.
Yeah.
Light touch.
Yeah.
Go right there. Into that feeling. Deep breaths. Just how draining that was as well.
Ananda then uses the NET correction process to breathe through the feeling of her despair related to faith at 26. She breathes for a long time and has a deeply emotional experience.
You were in there a long time.
It's more coming.
Doing okay? Longing, a deep sense. Anything you want to share?
Well, it's funny because like I felt longing before longing came up, but I like wasn't able to identify it. I was like, oh, there's that feeling of that, like that. And then I was like, oh, longing. I'm like, yeah, that. But it's like being able to revisit those like key moments of remembering how terrible that was. And then it's like in a good way. It's like, you know, like whenever like rocks move and things shake, it felt like that inside of my like, oops, sorry, Mike, inside of there.
Turn your head to the left. Concept of any other emotions with this picture.
At the end, I return to where I started with Ananda by testing her hypoadrenal reflex point.
Right, so back to where we started. Hold. Good. They were weak. Now they're strong.